Shakopee has a unique character among Twin Cities communities, a blend of historic charm and modern growth, with a housing stock that reflects both. When you are hiring a bathroom contractor in Shakopee, you need someone who can navigate that diversity. Whether your home is a newer build in a recent development or an older property near downtown, the contractor needs to adapt their approach to your specific situation. Here is the roadmap for finding that contractor. Start with the basics. Minnesota state contractor licensing is mandatory for all residential work. The Department of Labor and Industry issues these licenses and maintains a public verification system. Checking a license takes seconds. For a bathroom remodel in Shakopee, this is your first filter. A licensed contractor has met financial responsibility requirements, is subject to state oversight, and gives you recourse if they fail to perform. An unlicensed contractor offers none of those protections. Insurance documentation should be reviewed before you discuss your project in any detail. General liability and workers' compensation are both required. In Shakopee, where property values have been rising steadily, the financial stakes of working with an uninsured contractor are significant. Property damage coverage and worker injury coverage protect you from liabilities that are entirely preventable with proper vetting. Get the certificates and verify them with the insurance carriers. Scott County has its own building codes and inspection requirements, and a contractor experienced in the Shakopee area navigates these efficiently. They know the local inspectors, they understand the permitting timeline, and they factor these elements into the project schedule from day one. A contractor from outside the area may not anticipate these local nuances, which can lead to delays and added costs. The initial site visit should feel like a thorough evaluation, not a quick walkthrough. A quality bathroom contractor visiting your Shakopee home will examine the plumbing system, check the ventilation, assess the subfloor, look for signs of moisture problems, and have a substantive conversation about your project goals and budget. The detail of this first visit directly correlates with the detail of the work that follows. Getting multiple quotes is essential, and in the Twin Cities metro, you have plenty of options. 3 estimates is the minimum. Compare them line by line. Materials, labor, permits, timeline, warranty. A bathroom contractor in Shakopee whose quote is thorough and transparent is giving you a preview of how they manage projects. A contractor whose quote is vague is signaling a lack of planning discipline that will likely show up during the remodel. Let me address something practical about payment. In the Shakopee market, a reasonable deposit is 10 to 15% of the total project cost. After that, payments should be tied to completed milestones, not to the passage of time, not to verbal assurances, to actual, verifiable, completed phases of work. This keeps your financial exposure proportional to the value you have received at any point during the project. And your final payment should always be held until a walkthrough confirms that everything meets the agreed upon standards. Your contract is the document that turns verbal agreements into enforceable commitments. It should include a detailed scope of work, materials specified by product name, a timeline with key milestones, a payment schedule matching those milestones, warranty terms for both labor and materials, and a clear change order process. A bathroom contractor in Shakopee who embraces this level of detail in the contract is one who takes professional standards seriously. If you are ready to connect with pre-screened bathroom contractors in Shakopee who are licensed, insured, and respected in Scott County, call 928-433-2280. We make the vetting process simple so you can focus on your remodel.